Guide Voodoo Doll goes into the lava. And yeah, I guess we'll start with some of these bouncing around in all directions. Hi, Bone Serpent. Hi, Bone Serpent. Took me a long time to get a water bolt, because I didn't go back into the dungeon before I got it and didn't find one at the entrance to the dungeon, so I couldn't get it early. But now that I have one, I like it very much, and it's very good in this fight, in my opinion. And so, as long as there's all this mana on the ground, we might as well use it. Quiet, the guy has arrived. Alright, we'll be able to fight this guy at least once more. But then it's probably going to turn nighttime after that. So then we'll move on to some other things. But yeah, we'll see if I can get my Clockwork Assault Rifle, because Laser Rifle is nice, but it uses mana. And I would love to have another ranged weapon that could use bullets when my mana is running out. I could use mana potions as well, but happy to use some bullets. I really want to practice more with the Ranger. I don't really like the guns in this game all that much, but maybe I would like them more if I practiced more. Okay, Sorcerer Emblem will give us more magic damage. So that actually pairs well with the Laser Rifle, so that's kind of good. But since we have another guide, we'll go fight this guy one more time. Okay, Laser Rifle only does 29 mana damage. So how does that compare to... Water Bolt does 20, so it's kind of better from that point of view. It'll be more better against the Destroyer than against the Wall of Flesh, I think. Do I want to put on the Sorcerer Emblem? 15% more magic damage. I am doing mostly magic damage. Can I afford to take anything off? Probably. What don't I need right now? I don't need the Horseshoe, even though it is arcane, which is kind of nice. Let's do that. I don't need to be holding these things. Alright, and one more. And then we'll go back to some other things. And I see a Fire Blossom here, and I will grab it. Alright, come get some Wall of Flesh and Fire Imps and other things that are all around. And let me go pick up some more mana. Continue to do some of this. Alright, so 15% more magic damage. I guess Water Bolt would now be good. I forgot to try out the Laser Rifle, which doesn't have a P or a D. Alright, seems like that might go through mana pretty quickly. Let's try that again really quick. No, it's just kind of low on mana when I started using it. It's actually not bad. It fires pretty fast. Okay. I live with that. Let's fire some arrows. Hungry Mouths are almost gone. Mana's come back. Yeah, I still think that this guy, Water Bolt, does just fine. Penetrates, can potentially get multiple segments of him pretty easily if I fire it straight up in the air, and so I'll focus on that. Alright, but if you happen to get Clockwork Assault Rifle, that would be super amazing. If we don't, I could probably still use the Laser Rifle pretty effectively against the Destroyer. So we might try to take on the Destroyer pretty soon. Alright, another Wall of Flesh down. My inventory, I think, might be full, so I'm not sure I picked up everything there. Oh, no, the inventory is not full. What did I pick up as the other weapon? I don't immediately see it. I got another Wall of Flesh trophy. I see, I got the Warrior Emblem, which is extra melee damage. Well, this thing is... that'll actually be pretty good against the Destroyer potentially as well. And so if I were to put that on... I'll have to figure out what my accessory slots are going to be for a boss battle against the Destroyer. But A, we don't have another guide, and B, I didn't bring another Voodoo Doll down. So let me go sell some things and see... try to figure out what my loadouts are going to be in terms of accessories, and see if I want to do some reforging with all the money I'm going to be making from all the things that I've sold. So I think in terms of spending money, there's a number of different things I'll substitute out for different loadouts for different situations, but an Obsidian Shield is something that I expect I'll be wearing for a long time, because it's going to be a long while before I can upgrade it. I've got a Guarding one, which is 2 defense. I've got a Menacing one, which is 4 damage. Extra melee speed isn't that important, and so I think I'm going to grab a couple of Platinum coins and try reforging on this, and see... oops, you're not the guy I want to talk to. And see if I can manage to get warding or armored, basically more armor, on this thing, and then that'll be something that I can just kind of wear around permanently. Oh, and it's only 4 gold to reforge. It's not so bad. Guarding, I've already got one of those. Lucky. Alright, let me see what I can get. Warding! Hey, there we go! +4 defense. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, so now... that will be the obsidian shield that I'm wearing for a while. And... yeah, I'm kind of unsure about any of the rest. So let me continue to figure out what I want to use to fight the destroyer. It seems likely that magic damage is going to factor in, and so let's reforge the sorcerer emblem. Extra critical strike is not bad, but armored... I'm pretty happy with that for right now. Kind of doing some casual reforging. And the warrior emblem, it'll be cheap, just to try something. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it. Menacing, extra damage. That is perfect when I'm already using warrior for extra melee, so more flat damage is great. And Band of Regeneration, I've got one that's guarding already. How much does it cost to reforge? Only 2 gold. I can afford to do that a lot. Let me hold on to my guarding one. I'm pretty sure I have another one. Violent, extra melee speed is not particularly useful. And so we'll reforge it as well until we get something that's better. Warding! Okay, I can live with that. And so we'll substitute that out, and now my defense has gone up to 52. Yes, now we've gotten quite respectable in the defense department. Defense department, huh? And there's probably even a couple other things that I could do, so let me continue to look around. Interesting, there are new fishing quests in hard mode. I didn't remember that. I don't know that they're any different from the existing fishing quests. I am curious to see with the metals that I have, I'm not going to be using them for much else. So I wonder if I can make like a mithril chest plate or something, or pants, since I've already got a no set bonus going on. And so, can I make a titanium chest plate or pants or anything? No, I could only make the helmets out of titanium. So let's try mithril and see if I have enough for pants or chestplate or something. And the answer is yes, I could make mithril chainmail, which has 12 defense, 5% increased damage. This has 9 defense, so that's better. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. So that is another little upgrade, which now brings us to... still says 55 defense. I thought that's what I had before. Maybe it was only 51 before. And then I guess I could make like some palladium shoes, potentially. Oh, we have another guide. Fight the wall of flesh a few more times and see if I can get that clockwork assault rifle. It's probably worth it. Palladium and cobalt. Let's at least take a look at whatever the bonus is on the palladium pants. 8 defense, 2% increased damage, 1% increased strike, which is better than just 8 defense, so let's go ahead and make those. Alright, and so now we have a nice mismatch set, which looks gorgeous. I guess I'll leave the molten set in here for no particular reason. And yeah, since we have a new guide, let me go fight the wall of flesh a few more times and see if I get lucky. Oh, here's a mimic. Definitely want to fight the mimic. Also not die to the mimic. Oh gosh, heal. I'm gonna buff, actually. Yeah, I had a bunch of good buffs. Where did the mimic go? I was looking down at my keyboard in order to find the buff key. He must have just like jumped off the side or something, right? There he is. Okay, there he is. Gotcha. Alright, and there's a bunch of other bad dudes around here, so let's be a little careful. Okay, picking up some souls, which is great. Okay, how does this weapon do against the mimic? The answer is, it does okay. I think I will live and kill him. Philosopher's Stone, I think, is the thing I want the most. Titan Glove, that is not something I want. Melee knockback, not that valuable. Or Cross Necklace, or I feel like there's another one too. There's a few good drops I could get from mimics. In any case, walking along my little bridge to go fight the Wall of Flesh is a good place to run into mimics, and so hopefully we'll get lucky and see another one. Another guide, another Wall of Flesh. Trent the guide has arrived, how convenient. I see a future Wall of Flesh fight. And this Wall of Flesh is down, and what do we get? We get another warrior emblem. Alright, a little unlucky there. Bye-bye, Trent. Hello, another Wall of Flesh. And this Wall of Flesh apparently has given us the Breaker Blade. It's rather large, I can see it inside there. Which is also, once again, something not that I want, but at least it's something I can sell. Gonna get rid of these demonite bricks that are kind of obstructing my bridge, and we'll fight him one more time. Actually, I don't remember seeing another guide arrive. So That might be all that we can fight him today. I always forget. I think one of the ways that you can check to see if you have a guide is just look on the housing menu. Oh, there, he just arrived, and it just appeared on the housing menu at that moment, too. Oh, and here's another guide voodoo doll. Thank you, voodoo demon. How convenient. That's what I call service. Another guide into the lava. And this one is going to drop me, it looks like another warrior emblem, actually. If I am reading that correctly. Yes. Alright. Well, that's a little unlucky. We got 3 the same thing already. But what you gonna do? It's random. Dylan the guide has arrived. How convenient. Dylan, your stay has been short-lived. I'm afraid to inform you. Ah, poor Dylan. Seems like I'm getting pretty consistent. I killed this guy. Pretty much the exact same position as the last guy. Okay, we had another sorcerer emblem. I will sell a breaker blade, and a bone hammer, and a bone hammer, and a bone hammer, and a bone hammer, and I'll sell this one because it's worth more money, but I'll hold on to another for eventually possibly reforging into the Avenger emblem, or recrafting or whatever. And the Titan glove, I guess I'll put it away. I don't know if I'm actually going to use that. Hey, I just came back down to the jungle and look what I found. My first light fruit. Yum. Oh, here's a mimic. Hello, mimic. Alright, I think in this area... Oh boy. You do a fair amount of damage. Oh, don't go away, don't go away. Come back. There you go, you're stuck in the water now. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, you just sit there. It'll all be over soon. Another Titan glove? Really? Aw, man. 2 Titan gloves. Neither of which I wanted. Oh, I see the wizard. Hello, wizard. Alright, and you sell the crystal ball for 10 gold, which I happen to have on me. Alright, now I have a crystal ball. Great. And I could also get greater mana potions from him and eventually, like, make cursed flames or something. Okay, so these could be some other things moving forward, but definitely the crystal ball is extremely fortunate because that'll give me extra mana power before I need to fight the destroyer, so that's great. Oh boy, these hard mode enemies in the corruption or underground are definitely... Ooh, beam sword. It's a sword. Got excited there for a minute, but it has the letter D right at the end. Oh, crap, I'm gonna die. Heal. Let's buff. Alright. And yeah, I should always buff before I come down here because basically fighting these guys is not something that I'm quite geared to do. But with regen and iron skin and well-fed bonuses, then I am geared to do it. That's the difference between living and dying. And demons, they actually hit pretty hard too, but they're not that easy to kill, and their attacks are reasonably easy to dodge. And so, oh, and here's another, okay, this is good, because I'm down to 2 guide voodoo dolls. Oh, crap, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Alright, I definitely want the guide voodoo doll before I die. Oh, so many demons. Alright, let's grab the guide voodoo doll, thank you. Got a demon banner, very nice. Probably sell that for 2 silver or something. Yeah, 2 silver at this point is not a big deal. I think that might be what all the banners sell for. Not sure if there's any different prices for different types of banners. But yeah, it should be turning morning relatively soon. Oh, another one. Great. You guys are just delivering me. Alright, I thought I was only going to have 2 wall of flesh fights, but now I can get 4 more. And so we have 4 more chances to get the clockwork assault rifle. Maxwell the guide has arrived. He is not long for this world. You know the drill. Whee! Nice. Another wall of flesh down, and this time we get Wild Sorcerer Emblem. Alright, a 3rd Sorcerer Emblem. It's not what I wanted. What you gonna do? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Andrew the guide has arrived. I'm gonna fight the wall of flesh. Haha! Alright, what you gonna give me this wall of flesh? The answer is... Oh, clockwork assault rifle. Hooray! Alright, we got what we wanted. Alright, so I finally have a good gun. Because compared to the mini shark... let's check these out. Alright, so I've got the mini shark on the bar right now. Let me kill off some of these bad guys really quick. Darkness debuff. I guess it doesn't matter while I'm just sorting through my inventory. Okay, clockwork, 20 ranged versus 6 ranged. Yeah, huge, huge difference. Okay, and so we're going to reorganize my hotbar a little bit. Yes. Nice. That is very nice. Okay. Do I have another guide yet? Jeff the guide has arrived. Alright. And we get a ranger emblem. Oh, hey, that pairs nicely with my new weapon. Okay, that's not bad. Actually, can we combine those 3 already into flat damage? I might end up doing that. Yeah, very nice. And do I still have... Yeah, I still have 1 more guide voodoo doll. So let's try to get 1 more fight in. Scott the guide has arrived. Welcome to Terraria, Scott. I hope you enjoy your stay. You'll find that I have many comfortable rooms available for my NPCs. But don't spend too much time unpacking. Because... Oh, another guide voodoo doll. Look at this. You actually come over here so I can actually pick up the guide voodoo doll. That is great. Alright, I may be horrified. Yeah, I don't know that I'm really that horrified. I'm pretty comfortable fighting the wall flash at this point. And this time we get... Intrepid Sorcerer Emblem. Alright, lots of Sorcerer Emblems. Seth the Guide has arrived. Seth, today is your unlucky day. Yeah, I think firing Water Bolt straight up and slightly to the right as you're walking to the right is maybe kind of the optimal angle to fire it, because then, like, future segments of them, like, still get hit. Yeah, I managed to finish them off a little bit sooner that time around. Another Sorcerer Emblem. Alright. And I think I might not have been able to pick up all the loot here, so let me set down the safe really quick. I do not need Demonite bricks. Are there any other things in here? Oh, maybe I did get them all. Alright, great. Jeffrey the Guide is alive, has arrived. And he's alive. And he'll actually stay alive. And let me actually, since he's going to stick around, move him into this house so I have him convenient. I'm going to put out the crystal ball for magic power just out here, very near the house, and try to remember to use it before any boss battles. So the ranger damage, that would be 15% increased range damage, but I can combine all 3 of these. I have kind of like the worst of the other 2 into an Avenger emblem, which is 12% increased flat damage. And so I'm going to do that. Intrepid extra melee speed is not awful. Alright, and then I could use that kind of like stacked with what are the other emblems. And so that's another thing that I could potentially wear against the Destroyer. And it occurs to me that the laser rifle I'll probably be using, and it has no enchant on it right now. How much does it cost to reforge? Only 5 gold. I've been earning plenty of gold. Celestial... That is nearly the best one. Should I spend a bunch more gold, or should I just use that? It's a little less speed, but I think it's still going to be plenty fast. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm still pretty happy with that. Less mana cost, more damage. 40 magic damage, that's pretty good. Alright, it just turned nighttime. I think I'm going to try summoning the Destroyer once, just to see how I do against him. I expect to die. What do I want to wear? I think I might wear this instead of this. So I don't have a horseshoe, so I need to make sure I don't hit the ground too hard. And I think I need the rest of these things. I don't have any greater healing potions even, but I do have Honeyfin, which is 120 life. Let's just take a wild stab at this and kind of like see how it goes. Is there anything else I need to do? I'm going to retouch this thing for that buff, and I'm going to need a mechanical worm. And then I need to go refamiliarize myself with my arena really quick. But yes, being up nice and high, the Destroyer has a hard time getting up to high places. And yes, this will refresh my mana, and so I can do tons of laser rifle damage against him. Yeah, I might actually have a shot at this. Let's see how it goes. And buff! Alright, Destroyer, where are you at? There he is. Alright, so we're just firing. When I run out of mana, I will run over here and pick up some mana. And then we'll try to take out these little things, which will drop hearts. Alright, and I need some more mana, so let's grab some of that. I should have picked up all the mana in the underworld. It didn't occur to me, like, there's a finite number of stars that can exist in the world at once, mana stars. But yes, I'm up nice and high up here. Alright, now I finally ran out of mana, so let's try some Clockwork Assault Rifle just to get a sense of it. Oh crap, heal! I did not realize how much damage I've been taking. And let's also, I just want to get a sense of how much melee damage this thing does against him. Okay, it's pretty good. Yes, but our statues have screwed us over because all of the hearts and stars are still in the underworld, I think, and so they're not producing anymore. Or there's more on the ground down here. Here they are. There we go. So let's switch back to the laser rifle and just try to hit a bunch of things. Alright, there must still be more hearts and stars in the ground. Can I heal again yet? Oh, there's enemies around here. Okay, so this is good. We're learning things, which was the purpose of doing this fight early. Didn't really think I was going to win it. I'm taking a lot of damage, and so having more armor capabilities would be good. But overall, that actually wasn't going too badly. Alright, so, I need to think about the fact that other bad guys will appear, and I'll end up with other things, other hearts and stars on the ground, but I also have all the ones in the underworld from the Wall of Flesh fights, which I should have picked up. I should have thought of that, because that was slowing down these statues, and I did get in the honey, and so I did have my regeneration going from that. Laser rifle was doing a fair amount of damage. It was mostly about the damage that I'm taking, so I may want to do some more fishing to try to get my armor up. If I can get another piece of adamantite armor, for example, that could probably be a good thing. Alright, but I think we're not in bad shape for starting off hard mode. I'm pleased with this.